going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to Cities Skylines, where we are building the town of Kovakia. And I am very excited to start this video because I have added two new little features in the DLC store of this game. I've added the Natural Disasters pack, and I've added the Content Creator pack called Skyscrapers. So I want to see... look at this. This should have added quite a bit. Look at this. Look how many there are. I am very excited about this. So, one thing I want to do now that I have this is I want to start building my city area. So, I'm not quite sure if my power and all of that stuff is ready just yet, but I want to see what the Natural Disasters pack added. So, I should, if I'm not mistaken, have gotten some tank reservoirs. So, this is just in case. Same thing with, I should have gotten some other things, but a pumping service. Here we go. So these all are just in case we have a flood, but I've turned random natural disasters off for the time being, but I might add it on as I progress through my world. So I think I want to have my downtown area where we're relatively flat. So let's check and see what we got. Okay, it looks like I might have to do a bit of terrain management here, which I am perfectly okay with because there is a very easy solution to it. One of my favorite ways to level terrains is making an airport area. So, looks like this might be a bit of a mistake, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, so as you can see, I have done quite a bit of landscaping just to get this area flat. Now, one thing I am very concerned with is going to be my traffic flow. So, I'm just now seeing all this natural disaster stuff. We have earthquakes, sinkholes. Just in case the city fails, I'll know I have that to do. So, I want to go ahead and get rid of some of these features here. I want to be able to have a roundabout that can handle traffic. So, I'm going to have this closer to the middle, and I am going to have a pretty decent sized runway up to our little roundabout here. So I'm gonna have it to about here. Same thing with this. There we go. Now I'm going to connect these up. That goes there. And that's gonna go there. So going to connect those up, and now we should have a functioning little roundabout. Alright, so what I've decided I wanted to do was I want to abandon this, and I want to move to this grid system here. Now, I did not create this. This is a prefab I got from the Steam Workshop. I will link the creator down below and where you can get this yourself. But I found that this has trains and highway exits and entrances that I think are very complex and I would love to have on my coastal area of the city. So I might not abandon this place specifically, but I might start moving my focus to this area here because I'm really liking this grid system that he has going on. So I've already connected this up, and now all I need to do is I want to connect this back to the highway, and I want to connect these trains up. So I am going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so now I've gotten 2 highway accesses complete, and I have trains now running through here. So before I do anything, I want a train station right here. And I want this to be able to... I'm gonna have it loop down. That is an ugly connection. I want to fix that. Gonna have this come down a little bit, as much as it can. And then I'm going to loop. I'm gonna move this back just a little bit. Gonna loop that around. And then I want this to connect back up to our main route. And same thing is gonna happen here. Gonna have a train station right here. And gonna have this come down just a little bit, as much as it can. And I'm gonna start from here and make it loop. Gonna have it connect back up just like that. And it looks like our trains should be pretty good. So I am now gonna try to focus on parks, because over here I have a very good park area, and I want to try to recreate that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this kind of come out to about here at a 90. I want to have it line up. And it looks like... Perfect. There we go. So that is going to be my park area. And I kind of want to do the same thing over here. Except it looks like this is trolley bus lanes. That's new. I haven't seen something like that yet. Alright. I think I'm going to kind of just ignore that and make this a park area instead. Gonna do that. Looks like I was close, but a little bit off. Gonna have this come out one more, and then that should line up. So, I'm actually gonna have 2 parks in this area, and while I'm here, there are a lot of things I can do that deal with high capacity. And because I want this to be a downtown area, I am going to have a high capacity hospital here. Going to have a lot of death care coverage. So here, 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 and here. Going to have an elder care facility here. And I need child's care here. Now I'm trying to think. Here we go. Fire station and a police station. I'm also going to have a prison over by my industrial area, making sure power will be still connected. Now that I have, looks like healthcare, fire care, and police departments, I need to worry about... Ooh, that gives me an idea. Instead of having 2 parks, I'm gonna make this a campus. So, first thing I want to deal with is elementary schools, which, this is going to be a little bit difficult to manage, so I might place these in smaller areas, just so I might be able to get a lot of coverage throughout here. Going to have 6 elementary schools, and I'm going to use a high capacity high school. I'm going to have 3 of these. Actually, going to have 4. So, and then libraries. These are very important, so I'll have 4 of these as well. Just scatter them along. And now, I'm actually thinking we'll be okay. So, we have a lot of our city services all throughout here already. And I'm very interested in making this a campus area. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so how we're going to do this is I'm going to paint an industry area for just a quick second, and then let's see which one I want. I have a university, a liberal arts, and a trade school. I think I'm going to do a university. That seems like... I don't know. I think I really like the university just the way it sounds. So, I think I'm going to have my administration building right on the edge here, which I don't think I can do with these trolley lines. So, I'm going to have it right here. Then we're going to paint the area really quickly. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this university that I've built is done. So what I've done is I've added all of the main buildings. I've added dormitories, the study halls, all of these bigger school buildings. All of these I've built and organized around this little triangle over here. So one thing I want to go ahead and start doing is letting this city grow. So I have everything I need for the time being, except skyscrapers. And so I dabbled with this a little bit before, but I really want to have these in my build over here. So I think I'm going to have these along here. So let me see. These two buildings are very similar, so I'm going to have them oppositing each other. In their build, they are very, very similar. So I want to have them going from highest to shortest in a little orderly pattern. So let's see. Okay, I like it. I think that looks pretty good for what I want. So now, I'm gonna start making these roads commercial. The ones on this main road here are going to be high density commercial. So I wanna have an area for, and I'm not even sure all of this is going to work considering traffic flow might be quite bad throughout here. But that is okay, because that's what problem solving is for. So we're gonna line these with high density commercial. Now the rest of this is going to be high density, residential. So I'm gonna have high residency all throughout here. And then because I want this skyline to start dipping into lower residential, I'm going to have these outside areas as lower. Actually, I don't want this to be anything, because that is going to be a park. So I'm going to have a low residential all throughout here. Or not low residential, high residential. All throughout here. Boom. And now that I have that, the rest of this is all going to be low residential. just like that, except not in the university. And then that should be pretty good for right now, which is what I want to work on. Gonna get some water going through here, and I might need to increase this, by the way, but gonna make sure this is going along our main road, and then I'm gonna spread this out. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I have this all lined up. I'm gonna push that to connect it. And I think once I get power set up, this city should start flourishing. So I think I'm ready to press play. Now, these shouldn't have power for a little bit, which is okay. We need to let our campus, there we go. Now they're starting to want electricity. So once this place starts growing, I'm gonna speed this up. These all should start connecting. So once these buildings all start connecting, like that, we should start growing. Ah, here we go, look at this. Here we go. Now, I think I'm definitely going to need a lot more power production, which is perfectly fine. We're going to have one here, and I'm going to put one here as well, just in case. And this place should start flourishing. Now, traffic flow, I know will start increasing after a while. Now, because this is high-level industry, we need a lot more population for these shops to start working. So eventually that's just gonna come with time. But now that I have my large skyline complete, I think I'm gonna leave this here. So, oh, we got a fire started, but yep, the fire station's on. So anyways, thank you guys very much for watching me build the downtown area of Kovakia. Thank you very much for stopping by. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.